Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be ranking my eyeshadow palettes that, the eyeshadow palettes that I tried in 2020. So let's get into it. On the last place we have this monstrosity, I should say, because this eyeshadow palette is not really bad. It's amazingly bad. And I hate everything about it. As you can see, the color story, it's not something that like pretty or anything. It seems a little meh. And this shade right here, I'm gonna swatch some of these shades because I have some opinions about them. And this shade right here is probably the worst shade that I've tried in my life. So let's swatch it. Of course, swatches don't mean anything, but when it looks like this, well, as you can see, it's not a bad shade, but can you see the fallout right here? Can you see it? It's atrocious in my opinion, and the quality, I don't know what Too Faced has done to this eyeshadow palette, but this is just not it. So no, this was the worst eyeshadow palette that I've tried this year. I'm sad about it, but what can I do? The next eyeshadow palette is this one from Urban Decay, that it's pretty much horrible, and it's only a tad higher on my list because I really like this matte right here. That is an amazing transition shade, but other than that, this eyeshadow palette pretty much sucks. And I'm gonna show you some swatches if you don't believe me. This Raw Energy, you can see that it's purple, right? Well, I'm gonna do a swatcheroo. I hate that word, I don't know why I said it. And look at that. Can you see anything? Because I sure can't. Can you see something? I'm gonna do a second swatch to be sure. As you can see, it doesn't show up as anything. Is that the quality we want in 2021? I don't think so. And I'm gonna swatch some more because this bloodstone right here, this is pretty much atrocious. Well, this one does have a little pigment. Like, I'm not gonna be mean and say that it doesn't have any pigment at all, because it has. But take a look at this. Really? I don't even want to waste my time anymore swatching this because this is just hopeless. I have a video on my channel if you want to see the entire review of this, and if you're interested, I'm gonna link it down below. So there's that. The next eyeshadow palette on my list is this one from KVD Vegan Beauty. Kat Von D is not longer with the brand, and this is what their newest eyeshadow palette looks like. And I have to say that I was mesmerized by this shade, and I'm gonna swatch it in a second. But as you can see, it's not a color story that it's, I don't know, like innovating or anything or unique in any way. I do like it, and the packaging is entirely recyclable. You can take this out, but yeah, it's not something that I usually use or gravitate towards. It's pretty crappy. I don't know how to explain it. But I'm gonna swatch this shade right here because this is really pretty. And I swatched it in the store and I was mesmerized by it. But as you can see, the pigment is there, but I had issues with the mattes mostly. I had a lot of issues with the mattes. They just don't blend. They do feel like butter once you swatch it, but when you apply it, they pretty much disappear, and that's just not okay in my opinion for this price tag and for this time, I don't know, we can do better than this. This was not a fail in my opinion, but it wasn't done correctly. And this one, this shade right here, is pretty much horrible. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And this red too, this one right here, is not a favorite either. So I had a lot of, well, not so many complaints about the shimmers, but the mattes are just not it. So next up we have this mint eyeshadow palette from Huda Beauty. It's the Obsessions line. It's from the Obsessions line, and this one looks like this. As you can see, it's really pretty. I think the reason I rank it like, I don't know, below, this low actually, sorry, this low is because of the color story, because I don't use it as much. But I really do like the shimmers. I don't know about these two, like these two are okay. They do have this type of swirl in them that it's fine. I don't see any difference in the front, like between this one and this one. They're pretty much the same, but I can't complain. The quality is there, and I really like it. But like I said, the the color story, I don't use it as much. And I'm gonna swatch some shimmers, because I know this one is on sale at the moment, and I wouldn't want you to miss it, because if you like these shades, I recommend it to you. I don't know if the mattes like this one or this one are that amazing, but this one is pretty great, and the shimmers are amazing. So there's that. We have right here, I'm gonna swatch all the shades. Well, they're more of a topper formula, as you can see. They're crazy glittery, and I really like that. So if you like toppers, you could get it. The next eyeshadow palette is this one, also from Huda. This one is from their Haze Obsessions collections that came out around September. And this one looks like this. It has like a deeper color story, like a darker color story, because it's for fall. But I really like it. I really do like it, and the quality is there. Like I could say that the Sand Haze doesn't have that quality, or the Purple Haze, but this one really does, and I love it. I can't complain about it. The shimmers are amazing, are beautiful. They're just the regular Huda Beauty formula, like from her Obsessions palette, because I know her bigger palettes have a different formula because they're made in Italy. And I'm gonna do some swatches so you can see what I'm talking about. Well, these are the swatches. I'm gonna swatch the shimmers, because the shimmers are gonna show up, because you can't really swatch mattes. Well, this one right here, I accidentally put a topper on it, but as you can see, you can make it really sparkly. So this is what it looks like. Like the other one, this one is really sparkly as well, and Huda does love her topper formula more in the, like, from the past eyeshadow palettes, from the past like 3 or 4 eyeshadow palettes, I can say that she loves her topper formula, and I really like it too. So this is what it looks like. Next up we have this Viseart Petit Chouchou. I don't know why they added the design, because I've seen many YouTubers showing this eyeshadow palette without the design, but I really like the design of it. So this is what it looks like. Well, right here. I can't complain about the quality. It's not the best, but I ranked it so high. I don't know how to talk, sorry. I ranked it so high because I really love the color story, and the mattes are amazing. They're to die for. Like, I love the mattes. This shade right here, this is pretty much crap, but the other three are really good. I can't complain about these, and I'm gonna swatch this so you can see better. Well, this is what it looks like. Like, that doesn't seem like anything, but you know, it pretty much sucks, so what can I say? But the others are amazing, and I'm gonna swatch all of them so you can see better. Well, we have the pink right here, and then, well, the copper is not in the same order, but you get it. And the shimmer is beautiful, is to die for, if you ask me. It's so pretty. I don't know what to say about this eyeshadow palette. I like it. It's my first I don't know how to say it. I can talk. Like I said, I can talk. It's my first experience with the brand, but I like it. It's fine, and it's gonna be perfect for spring, especially if you want to travel. I really hope we can travel, like, in the, I don't know, in the near future. I just hope. But yeah, this is really good. I like it. Well, we are kind of halfway through the video, and I forgot to show you these. First off, we have this eyeshadow palette, the Mini Zendo from Natasha Denona, and I love 4 out of the 5 shades. Well, not 4, like 3 out of the 5 shades. And I don't know what to say about this. It's fine. The quality is not the best, but it's up there. It's I don't think it's on par with the other Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes. It's kind of, I don't know how to say this, but it's not that good. Especially this shade right here. This one right here is the worst shade that I've tried. Like, the one from Stone Vibes and this one, like, these are the worst shades that I've tried this year. And I really love the gray right here, the silver right here. And I really like this and this. I hate this. This does nothing to me, and I don't know. Looks okay. It swatches fine, but I really like the silver right here. Like, look at that. If you want like a grungy, silvery type of a look, this is the shade you want to grab. It's amazing. As for the eyeshadow palette, like overall, I don't know what to say. It's fine. It's fine. I don't know if I recommend it. It's okay. It's fine for the price. Like, but for the price, you could get better eyeshadow palettes, like from ColourPop or any other indie brands, but yeah, it's Natasha Denona, it's fine, it's whatever. Next we have this mini retro eyeshadow palette, and this one looks like this. I really love the topper right here. Like, this topper is to die for, and I'm gonna swatch it if I can find a spare finger. And this one looks like this. Like, how is this? I don't know. It just blew my mind when the first time I've seen it. Like, this is just to die for. I love this topper right here. And if I'm gonna finish this topper, I'm gonna buy the eyeshadow palette again, because it's not that expensive and I can get it on sale at the moment. It's on sale at my local Sephora if I want to. But just for this shade, I would get it like 10 times over. But it's over? Again, 10 times? I don't know. Though my language is different from the English language, so I get confused. But yeah, I love this. I love this so much. And the other shades, this one is a little gray on me, but it's fine. This is also, well, we have right here. This is also another shimmer that you could pair with the one from Zendo. As you can see, these two are quite similar, like the grays in the eyeshadow palette, the silvers are really similar. I can't complain about this because the quality is there, but yeah, I really recommend this because I like it. I like it, and just for this topper alone, like, this is amazing. This is to die for. Like, check this out. Well, it doesn't focus. Well, it will, because this is just beautiful. I don't know if it's... Well, it focused. I love it. The next eyeshadow palette is one of the biggest eyeshadow palettes in my collection, and this is the Norvina Volume 4 from ABH. It's from the Norvina collection, as you can see, and I love this baby pink packaging. I really like it. This one looks like this. I really like the color story. I don't know, but it's a little different from the first 3 eyeshadow palettes that came out last year, the volume 1, 2, and 3. I love the color story more for this eyeshadow palette. Like, I love this color story much more than the other ones. I love this glitter. This is fine. Like, I've used it a couple times and it's perfectly fine. This is my perfect baby pink shade. As you can see, I have a dip in it, so I love this shade. Well, I'm gonna do some swatches so I can show you better. I don't know, these ones, like, the quality is not the best, but I really like this quad right here. Like, can you imagine this as a quad? Like, I duped this for the Natasha Denona Glam palette, and I got an amazing look out of this quad alone. So if you have this, you might want to try it because it's really pretty. And I'm gonna do some swatches. Like I said, I'm gonna swatch some shades. These are more of a topper formula. Well, these are more of a topper formula, like I said. And, well, this one right here, it looks like this. Like I said, if you love toppers, you might want to consider it, because if you don't, like, you're gonna be mad because you're not gonna get any pigment. As you can see, this doesn't have any pigment at all if you look at it closely. But if you're a fan of toppers, this might be your perfect eyeshadow palette. I don't know why this year I fell in love with topper shades. Like, toppers were just everything to me this year, and I really love them, as you're about to see in a second. But yeah, I really like this. I think it's on sale at Sephora at the moment, like 30% off or something. You might be able to get it even more than 30, like 40, 50% off. I know they've had a sale around Christmas time that was like 45% off, so that was a steal if you ask me. I have Norvina Volume 1 and 3, so I don't have 2 because it was all blues, and I don't really wear blue eyeshadow, as you've seen in my collection. So yeah, this one was a favorite this year, and I really like it, and I recommend it. It's perfect. The next eyeshadow palette I've had like not for such a long time, but as you're about to see, this is just an amazing color story if you ask me. And this shade right here, Barb, I would have bought this eyeshadow palette just for this shade. Like, look at this. This is just mesmerizing if you ask me. And it looks like this. Like, what? How can this be so beautiful? I love this topper. Like I said, I'm in love with toppers at the moment. What can I do? And the color story is just beautiful. And this shade, Cupcake, I'm not even gonna swatch it because, don't be mad at me, I wanna use it as wisely as possible, because this shade, well, I'm gonna tap it a little bit. Well, here. I'm gonna swatch it for you because I really want you guys to see it. This shade is everything to me at the moment. I'm not purple kind of person, but this shade right here really stole my heart, and I love this eyeshadow palette to death. I actually got it 30% off because I wasn't so interested in it the first time it came out. Like, I think this came out around January or February last year. But I wasn't so interested because I had a lot of eyeshadow palettes, but you just can't say no to this color story. I love it. And imagine this on the bottom lash. This is gonna look to die for. I did a look with it and it turned out amazing. I love it. I loved it so much. I don't know what else to say. If you can get it on sale, even better. Like I said, I got it for 30% off. It was a steal, if you ask me. It's the original ABH formula, so you won't be taking a bet if it's good or bad. But yeah, this is just perfect, and I can't look at it enough. And like I said, like just look at these two. Next eyeshadow palette is a topper eyeshadow palette, actually. This one is all toppers, and it looks like this. It's from Urban Decay, and its name, I think the name is Party Favor, and it only has toppers. Can you believe it that I got two eyeshadow palettes? Like, I got this one and I went home and I used it for like 4 or 5 days, and I went ahead and just bought another one because these were on sale, and this is a limited edition eyeshadow palette, so I didn't want to miss on having another one. So I'm gonna be playing with this eyeshadow palette for a long time, so I'm happy about that. I'm really happy about that. And I'm gonna swatch them, well, here and here. I'm gonna swatch them so you can see. This was the Amrezy eyeshadow palette from ABH, and this is the Urban Decay, like this one, and this is amazing. And this one actually kind of looks like these ones, like so sparkly, and you can take it to another level, like whatever type of eyeshadow you might wear, and you want to go out, well, not right now, but you know what I'm saying. If you want to go out, and if you want to transform your eyeshadow palette, your eyeshadow from day to night, this is it. This is how you do it. This, I can say enough good words about this. Like, this just speaks for itself. This is an amazing eyeshadow palette. Well, as you've guys seen, like at the beginning of my video, I had an Urban Decay eyeshadow palette, Stone Vibes, because I hated the quality like so much, and I had second thoughts the first time I've seen this and in the store, but I decided to take a chance, and I'm so happy I did. Like, can you look at this? Like, this is just so sparkly. I love this. This one is on first place. Like, this just won 2020. Like, this one made my year better. So you guys know what year we've been having. Like, we had, because we're not in 2020 anymore. Like, it was an awful year, and I can't complain. Like, I'm just glad we're done with it. And this eyeshadow palette was the best part of 2020. I love this eyeshadow palette so much. It's the Mercury Retrograde from Huda Beauty, and it looks like this. Like, how can you not love this? I use this shade to, I don't know, to make every single eyeshadow look like, to take it to the next level. I love it. Like, the shimmers are amazing. This shade right here is to die for. Like, Libra right here is just an amazing shade. And this shade, I've been looking for this shade for so long, and I'm so glad I found it. This one, I use it mostly, well, I have a finger left. This one, I use it mostly for, well, I'm gonna swatch it right here, for inner corner highlight. So this is just, like I said, I've been in love with toppers for the past like 8 months, so don't judge me. This one is just to die for. Like, how is this so pretty? How? And I really like that I can pair this shade with the Huda Beauty Mint eyeshadow palette that I showed you before, and they complement each other like nothing else. Like, they're amazing together. And I'm gonna swatch some shades to actually show you how beautiful the eyeshadow palette is. These are the swatches. Like, look at this. How pretty these are. Like, I got this for 25% off. This would be an amazing gift to anyone. Like, this is it. This is it. If you have a friend that loves makeup, this is the eyeshadow palette that you need to buy them, because this is just like, how pretty. See? Like I told you, it's so pretty. Well, this was my video about the ranking of the eyeshadow palettes, because I'm gonna talk about this one in a second. And I hope you liked it. I really hope that you're gonna be okay with my ranking. I don't know if I ranked an eyeshadow palette that you love at the bottom, or I don't know. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, this was my ranking for 2020, and I couldn't be happier about this eyeshadow palette. And toppers, like, so many toppers galore. The next eyeshadow palette that I'm gonna talk about is this Sigma Corde Rosa eyeshadow palette. I just got this about a week ago, and I'm still testing it, but I just wanted to show you how beautiful this is. Like, have you seen an eyeshadow palette more aesthetically pleasing than this one? Because I have not, and it's to die for. Well, this is the end of my video. Like and subscribe if you want to, and see you next time. Bye!